Michael Bublé reveals he once proposed at a Chuck E. Cheese. The voice coach Michael Bublé will freely admit that he's a bit of a romantic. However, while he has been happily married to Luisanna Lopalato for 14 years, he's had other relationships before her. But when he was a kid, he was still working on becoming the suave heartthrob he is today. While appearing on Live with Kelly Mark, he joked about using his pillow for kissing practice as a teenager, which seemed to have worked well, with Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos pointing out that he now has 4 kids. They also played a game of Stump Mark, with Michael admitting that he once proposed to his teenage girlfriend while wearing a urine-smelling Chuck E. Cheese costume. Michael Bublé's first proposal happened in a rat mascot suit. "I worked at Chuck E. Cheese when I was, 16, Michael told Mark. "I was actually the rat, Chuck E. It was my first real girlfriend that I had a thing for," he continued. "And so, because I was so romantic, I think I asked her to be my fiancée or something like that." He admitted that he couldn't remember the exact wording that he used, but it was something like that. While Michael confirmed that she said yes, he also admitted that she later changed her mind. "You know, it's funny, I think she got out of that," he answered when Mark asked what happened with the engagement. "I think that we were so young, she probably found it as stupid as it was." Fortunately, when it came to his future wife, he made sure it was much more romantic than Chuck E. Cheese's. "I did it in front of her family, who are Argentinian, and I'd learnt Spanish specially," he told Cosmopolitan. He even asked her father for her hand first. Bublé ended up unemployed after a boozy work slumber. While Mark had correctly guessed that he was telling the truth about the spontaneous proposal, Michael revealed that the second story he'd told was also mostly true. He had gotten drunk working at a beer and wine store and passed out at the register. The only difference was that he'd claimed to have gotten away with it when he was actually fired. "They showed me the surveillance tape of me sleeping on the thing," Michael said, trying to suppress his laughter. "And God bless Canadians. They would see me sleeping, and they would kind of come up with as much cash as they thought, and they would put it on the counter. And the woman that hired me, she called me on a Sunday and said, 'I don't think you need to come into work on Monday,'" he added.